I also love the way that you talked about kind of the behind the scenes, and this is what I wanna dig into for just a minute, because I think there's so many people out there that are pitching themselves for products and services, and this is not just applying for shows or trying to get on Ninja Warrior, trying to get on a reality TV show. This is you looking for clients and working on getting your, product, service, and solution into the hands of people who need it. And what you just talked about with pulling back the curtains, understanding how people make decisions, knowing how you're going to get from point A to point B in anything that you're doing, that research is invaluable. What has that meant for you as you've continued to grow your businesses and your obstacle course racing career?
It's really interesting because before I got that interview, I was still teaching full time. So for those that don't know, I was a middle school and high school choir director for 9 years before I became a full time entrepreneur. So I was still teaching. I was still in the classroom and building my side business up at that time. So I thought, okay, this is really interesting. This is what they're looking for because he told me specifically like they like people who are a little more competitive and oh, like don't mention this. Maybe work towards like focus on this more. Okay, cool. So it all boils down to knowing your audience, right? Right. And as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, as anyone trying to sell or share any, convince anyone to do anything, all right, it's selling to and something, whether you're paying for it or not, that you need to know your audience. What are they looking for? And so he was teaching that to me in the sense of, okay, I know what the exec team's looking for their competitors. Okay, they're looking for someone who's focuses more on the competitive side of this, and oh, we're looking for a person who has that teacher background, right? So like, okay, we're going to focus on these niches and really highlight this because I believe that's what they want, or I know that's what they want to some degree. Well, okay, so I took that and started to apply that in my business once I realized that's what happened, first of all, right? Because it took some time. It didn't hit me right away. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't think about that. And now as a full-time entrepreneur and business owner, I'm looking at it going, oh my gosh, yeah, I need to know exactly what do my customers want. Not only do they want, but what do they need? And
Yes.
then, how can I sell them on what they want, but give them what they need? And that might be the same thing, but usually it's a little bit different than that. But then you're serving them, supporting them, and helping them. It's not that you're selling something falsely. You're still giving them what they want, but then you serve them even more by giving them what they need. And so that was a cool experience to learn that from there.